In this topic, we will solve for the two variables that will satisfy both equations. Now, there will be four options in solving the two variables. First one is to solve for x or isolate x. Once we get the value of x, we will substitute it in here. The second option is we solve for y, we isolate y, and then once we get the value of that y, we put it in here. Third option is we solve for this x, and once we get the value of this x, we will put it in here. And the fourth option is we will solve for y, we isolate this y, and then we put the value of y in here. So we'll first use the first option. We isolate x and then put that value into here. So I will rewrite equation 1. 2x plus 4y is equal to negative 8. So we want to isolate x. We want to leave x on the left side. So the first thing we need to remove is this 4y. So 2x plus 4y is equal to negative 8. To remove 4y, we subtract 4y, and we have to subtract 4y on the other side. So this will cancel out. So what you have left is 2x is equal to negative 8 minus 4y. Now the next thing that we need to remove is 2, so that we only have x to isolate. So to remove the 2, we have to divide everything by 2. So this is divided by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So 2 and 2 will cancel out. So your x is equal to negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2, negative 4y divided by 2 is negative 2y. Now we have the value of x. This is now the value of x. We will now put this value of x in here on the second equation, so that we can we can find the value of y. So replacing it in here, so 4, instead of x, we will put this value, negative 4 minus 2y minus 5y is equal to 23. Now, so we multiply separately. Negative 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. 4 times negative 2y is negative 8y minus 5y is equal to 23. So negative 8y and negative 5y is negative 13y. Now we have negative 16, we still just copy negative 16 is equal to 23. Now to remove negative 16, we want to isolate y, so we will remove negative 16, we have to add 16. But since we add 16 on the left, we add 16 on the right. So this will cancel out. We only have negative 13y. So 23 plus 16 is 39. Now to remove negative 13, so that we have y, we have to divide it by negative 13. This also have to be divided by negative 13. So this will cancel out. Y is equal to 39 divided by negative 13 is negative 3. Now so we now have a value of y as negative 3. Now we can use either equation to solve for x. So let's put negative 3 on the first equation. So I'll just write it here. So instead of y, we will put negative 3. So we have 2x plus 4y, which is negative 3, is equal to negative 8. So 2x. So 4 times negative 3 is negative 12 is equal to negative 8. Now if we add 12 on, so we want to remove this one, we add 12 on both sides, 2x. If we add 12 on both sides, it will become negative 8 plus 12, it will be 4. So to solve, to remove 2, we divide both by 2. So x is equal to 2. Now you have a value of x and y. Let's try the second option. We find the value of y and then substitute that value in here. So I will rewrite the equation first. 2x plus 4y is equal to negative 8. So we want to isolate this y. So we want to remove 2x. So 2x plus 4y is equal to negative 8. So we subtract 2x on both sides. This will cancel out. We only now have 4y is equal to negative 8 minus 2x. So we want to remove 4. So we divide by 4. This one will have to be divided by 4. This divide by 4. So this cancels out. Y is equal to negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. Negative 2x divided by 4, we will have negative x over 2. Now we have now a value of y. This is the value of y. We will substitute it to the second equation. We will replace this y with this one. So 4x minus 5y, but instead of y we put negative 2 times minus x over 2 is equal to 23. So 4x, so we separate this one. This becomes positive 10. This becomes positive 5x over 2 is equal to 23. So to remove 2, we have to multiply everything by 2. No, not here, it should be here. So this one becomes 4x times 2 becomes 8x. 10 times 2 becomes 20. 5x over 2 times 2 will become just 5x because 2 will be cancelled, and then 23 times 2 is 46. Now we can combine 8x and 5x. This is 13x. So let's subtract 20 on both sides. So it's like putting this one here and making it negative. This becomes 46 minus 20. 13x is equal to 46 minus 20 is 26. So to get x, we have to remove 13. So we divide by 13. This one divided by 13. X is equal to 2, which is the same as this. Now we have the value now of 2. We can substitute it either in here or in here to get the value of y. So let's try substituting it in here. So what you will have is 2. So instead of x, we will put 2. And then plus 4y is equal to negative 8. Now 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4y is equal to negative 8. Now you can substitute, we can transpose here. So this becomes 4y is equal to negative 8 and negative 4, negative 12. Now to get the value of y, we have to divide by 4. This also we have to divide by 4. Y is equal to negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3, which is the same as this one. And that's it.